How's it going, guys? Welcome to Trade Confident. This is insane what is happening right now. Wow. Okay, so Bitcoin is just flying through the roof right now. Our traders, you guys, I just ended up calling out a move of the stop loss in Telegram to 52,282. This for those of you guys in the trade. I mean, congratulations. You guys just locked in 24.24%, and this thing is still going up here. I want to hold right here at basically this structure here in case we start flying back down and a bunch of sell pressure gets in the market. But guys, on top of this, you guys are doing so well. We ended up winning the Ethereum trade yesterday. We ended up taking out profit here for 5.95%. And this was actually our 53rd win on this channel. We have not lost a trade yet. I will be going over Ethereum today. But look at this thing. This is crazy. We broke this right here. What I think just happened is we ended up having buy stop orders. So a buy stop order is basically an order above a strong resistance, and that's when you guys trade breakouts. So watch for this to head up. Maybe you move back down. Okay. Let me try to make some sense of this, because part of this, I'm not even going to try to be like this guy that's like, oh, I know everything going on. No. Do you guys remember when I've told you guys that all indicators and metrics are going to be right? Well, ours are going to be right about 75 to 80% of the time. You guys have heard me say that literally probably close to 50, 60 times on the channel. There are times where you're going to get about 20 to 25% of the time that indicators and all metrics aren't going to make sense because it's just pure emotional buying in the market. I believe that's what's happening right now, okay? So I'm not trying to say like, oh, our indicators are going to call every move. No, that's foolish and that's not wise, and it's not giving you guys it's not being a good teacher to you guys. Okay, follow me here. Look at the trend exhaustion here. This guy right here has been calling the tops and the bottoms very well. We saw it call the top here when we got to the top red zone. We saw him move back down. We saw it over here. We ended up seeing this consolidation zone. You guys know we ended up calling this drop on the channel. We saw them move down. Price for swell money flow up here. We saw the money flow high here. We saw this in the top red section. Yes, we called the drop before this happened as well. Awesome. Can't come over here. We see this top section. We see this in the top red zone for the indicator, and that called the drop there. We got to the bottom down here. We perfectly were able to see the move back up. This ended up calling the move back up as well when we got down here. So nice moves. This indicator is insane. It has been calling literally almost every single pump and drop before it happens. Down here, I showed you guys this divergence, which we ended up, yes, calling the move up here on Bitcoin. Okay, lately what's happening is this. We saw a move up into the top red section, and we saw this. We could not continue anymore. We just consolidated and actually moved down a little bit in price, and then we started seeing it move back up. Money then flowed out of the market, which is why we didn't continue heading up, is why we had to go sideways, and then we actually dropped down here a little bit because money flowed out. Perfectly, indicators doing great here. Well, what's happening over here right now is when we get to the top red section here, and we also see money at the top, this is where we're currently sitting. Is within actually these candles right here that you're seeing. This candle right now is complete emotion, guys. That's what I personally believe. It's buy stops getting hit. It's people throwing money into the market, getting people to FOMO on the wrong side. At this moment, this is where I would expect to see a drop back down based off the indicators, okay? Why? Because we're in the top red section, and I believe this is an overextension rally. Now, follow me here, guys. You got to follow this. Now, if this keeps heading up, and the indicators need to, all your indicators, I don't care if you're using MACD, custom coded, whatever, Glassnode metrics, all of those are going to be wrong about 20 to 25% of the time. So if we don't get a drop here, how am I going to make up for the possible, they're not errors, but the possible differences within the price and the indicators? I'm going to give you guys these moves in here where we're going to trail this. So anytime the 20% that these might be off a little bit, I'm going to still get us into these good moves because we're going to use good risk management. Guys, the system we're using over here, it is so fun to use because we have such good risk management and we have good understanding of the market, okay? This is why our traders are currently up 24.24%, and I will keep moving this up here if we keep going up, okay? So let's look over here at the metrics. I want to make sure you guys get this. The price versus the one money flow and the trend exhaustion is in the description. It's over here. When you guys click indicators, here you guys go. The price versus one money flow is going up in price. I'm upping the price very soon here. Before the end of the month is when I'm upping this, okay? The trend exhaustion I'm upping before the end of the year. The bundle pack is the best thing to get here because it'll give you access to all of our indicators, okay? Definitely get this because it will save you guys the most money, and this is just hands down the best deal. I'll come back to this today, but literally this has called so many moves here. Quickly, before I go to the metrics, I want to go to the 1 day with you guys. Look at what's happening here on the 1 day time frame. Let's get this out of here for a second. Watch this. When we have come down to the bottom section here, this was like, hey, on the daily time frame, if you get down here, guys, crazy things are going to happen, all right? We're pushing up to the top red section here of the trend exhaustion on the daily. That is up here at this structure high. I do think what could happen here, and it would be foolish for me to say otherwise, I do think we're looking for another move back down. I don't think it's seen that healthy of a move, okay? If you come to the 4-hour time frame, come over here, we did break this structure and we are heading up and we're seeing a little bit of retracement back down. I think what people are noticing, they're like, okay, we headed up, what the heck are we doing this high? Where are we going to go? Okay, follow this. If you guys look left, you need to look at the next structure on the chart. The next structure is up here at about 60, literally it's like 60,000. Let's call it 60,000, okay? So we're basically broke above 50 and going to 60. Is that a $10,000 move we could do by Friday? It's Wednesday today, another 2 days? Well, it might be possible. Watch this. We're going to look at some metrics over here. You guys get this with your subscription. Literally, guys, it's $49 a month. I'll show you the metrics to get access to all the metrics for these coins as well as the live trades. If you want to get into these trades, guys, I do think there is a pullback due for Bitcoin. I am going to be updating these buy limits. So come in here, click this, and then get into these buy limits down here. If you have $1,000, place 25% at each of these 4 levels below the current price, 250, 250, 250, $1,000, times 25%. Each level here. Once your first one's hit, you guys want to take money out at the stop loss here and just follow me on the Telegram channel, which is down here. Click this. It has a hot link. It will automatically add you guys into the channel over here, and that's where we're taking all of our wins. And literally, we are 53 for 53 wins. All right, metrics. Obviously, people this morning are going to be very excited. When these metrics update, which is going to be 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, this will be in 40 minutes. I wouldn't doubt if we start pushing up into the greedy section here. Now follow me down here. Watch this, guys. If you come down here, I don't think people are too confident about this. And I'm going to prove it to you guys with on-chain metrics of exactly what people are doing as far as placing real live orders. Price is going up. We do not see long trades continuing to accumulate in here. This is on-chain metrics, guys. You can't fake this. Like, this is showing us that people are not confident about this move up, and a lot of people think this is overextended, okay? Short trades are even staying out of the way down here, and they're like, no, we're not going to be playing right now. When it gets up here, they're like, yeah, we're gonna get in here. We're going to drive this back down. But guys, long trades are not even confident that this is going to keep going up. How could I prove to you guys they would be confident? Well, it would actually be that the long trades will continue to increase while price structure is increasing, okay? Watch this. As you guys see price structure head up and you see long trades move out of the market, this is indicative of a move back down, okay? Watch again. As you guys see price structure move up and you see long trades move out of the market, this usually pushes the market back down. Watch this again. Structure is moving down for structure prices, okay, for the price structure. Long trades are moving up. This shot up here, okay? It's held true. 1 time here, 2 times here, 3 times here. Guess what's happening now? Price structure is moving up. Long trades are moving out. This is a strong sign for a move back down. It held true here. It held true here. It held true there. All right, so this is why I've been calling on this channel. Yes, we can keep going up, but get your buy limits set up. Guys, on all of crypto, get your buy limits set up in here because from an on-chain metric perspective, I'm even going to show this to you guys down here where wells and institutions and smart money are pulling back off of short trades. They are not as confident, so they're literally pulling off here. All right, so okay, the best thing to do, guys, if you are like watching this video and you're like, okay, I just want to trade with you. You guys haven't lost any trades yet. How do I do this? You guys need to come over here, get your membership, and set up your buy limits. Literally, guys, I'll go over Ethereum today, but we got triggered out. That was our 53rd win. And then literally we're waiting for the next one to get bought in here. It's crazy. That was a really quick profit. And I'll go over that. But literally for any of our coins, come in here, set up the 4 buy limits where the yellow lines are. This is going to update at 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Follow us, and I will keep you guys updated on the Telegram channel, okay? Indicators, make sure you guys snag those. Watch this over here. I just want to check this real quick. We're currently at 54, trying to push up to 55,000, okay? Moving down here, we can see that what are we looking at right here? Long trade versus short trade risk. This is showing us that we are pushing up into the good short trade section. When this updates today, guys, we are already above this high right now on the chart. So this will most likely push us up closer to the good short trade section. I am not shorting anything in this market. I've done videos before, guys. It is far better to go long. There's less risk going long because we can move our buy limits out down to 0 because 0 is a base that the price is never going to go past. For short trades, you have to move your sell limit so high up here that technically you could just keep going and going and going. There's less risk if you take long trades. That's why we haven't lost a single trade yet, partly because of that. Okay, well, in institutional smart money, let's talk about this because a lot of you guys were messaging me, yesterday, and you were a little confused. So I'll explain this to you guys. When you guys see price structure heading up like this, normally what you would expect to see in here is as this keeps going higher, you would expect this to keep going down and go further and further and further down, right? Because it's showing that it's going up higher, we're expecting, short trades to increase. No, that's not the case. Look at over here. The short trades are basically just staying the same, if not, decreasing a little bit. That's what we're seeing over here as far as sentiment. Watch when it updates this morning, guys. But what we're seeing in here is it's like this thing is overextended for a rally move up. So what people are doing here, they're like, okay, this was short trades here and we started to keep moving up. We need to take short trades out of the market because it's still pumping. Now watch what happens today. We might actually get a bar in here that shows it started to push down a little bit further here. This would show short sentiment heading back into the market, which I don't doubt because this thing is so high up here. I definitely think there's people going to come in, they're going to look to try to short this thing because we are so high. We're going to keep riding this up, guys, and we're making like some crazy money over here for you guys who are trading this. But watch this, guys. This is very important to understand that, as it started moving up here, they're like, okay, maybe we could actually start seeing moves up, and then we want to watch this because if this keeps going like this, because we're technically like up here at the moment, obviously, well, it's more like this, like right there is where we're at. Watch at 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. This may come down here and actually to give us another bar that's further than this to say, hey, we're due for a short move back down because this is far overextended. On the daily time frame, the trend exhaustion is at the top. Look at this. It's like, okay, this right here, guys, is historically calling like this should be dropping soon, okay? It could be dropping soon, Moving down here, if you guys are looking at this, support resistance prices. We are literally up here at this top where we ended up breaking this, where we literally it's crazy where we're at for this. We don't even have like an extra resistance up here. When we go to the chart, we have to go all the way back here to look at this, which is over here at the mark of about 60,000, which I told you guys about. I do think if there's enough bull momentum in here, we could hit 60,000, by the end of October. I don't think that's a far stretch at all. Okay, this happened in a matter of about 4 days here. Okay, coming down here, looking at dollar cost average entries. Awesome, guys. For all of you who entered in here, for all of you guys who got in here, you're all in the profit right now because this literally is up here at the moment. So any of these entries you guys took on our channel here by simply following these metrics on a daily basis. If you have $1,000, throw $100 in every time you get a green line. If you have 100,000, throw $1,000 in every green line. Guys, this is what you guys want to be doing if you just want to throw money in and hold for 5 to 10 years. Incredible entries. Down here, we are seeing the block again. Okay, when these blocks happen here, this is showing us this is a far overextension. And yes, we did use these and we called an exit. I called an exit yesterday on Ethereum. I will be going over that video. Basically, we ended up exiting up here about 5.95% for 25%. And we moved the rest to a stop loss. Now, I'm currently not in this trade as it moves up here. I will show you guys where my next buy limit is set up on here, and I'll go over that video. But for Bitcoin right now, what we are going to do, and we're using the metrics in here, this is looking like this is due for another move back down because we are overextended. This clearly tells me that people do not have confidence in this. It doesn't, guys. It's held true 4 times. Okay, look at this. Looking at this metric, it's not showing confidence for short trades at the moment. You're looking at on-chain metrics. People are not confident this is going to keep going up. How would we know? It would be showing an increase of long trades. 4 times in a row, guys, blockchain, on-chain metrics are showing us that long trades are dropping out of the market and the price is going up. This usually will drop back down. That is why I'm being patient on our buy limits and I'm going to let them get hit. Okay, this is fun, guys. Come over here, set up all your entries for Ethereum, for Dogecoin, for Cardano, for Ripple, for Solana, VeChain. All you guys need to do is set those up, wait for this to drop back down. Let's be patient in here. I was patient over here when this thing just kept going up, and then we saw this massive drop in the market, and we got picked up, and we made a lot of money. We made about 11 trades within this one single area here. We won all of them, okay? So I'm going to be patient for this pullback. If it keeps going, guys, like take a look at this. Like even Matic is insane. Excuse me. You guys are currently up right now on our Matic trade. You're up 23%. 23%. Guys, the exit is down here. I called on the 29th, and we haven't even hit it here. You're 23% up on Matic on this channel. For Bitcoin, you guys are up 24% right now, and we just got triggered into some other trades here that I'll try to cover in the next few days here on this channel. But anyways, guys, this is crazy. We're doing so good over here. Guys, get the indicators in the description. I will be raising the prices of those definitely soon. Price for swell money flow is going up. The trend exhaustion will be going up. The bundle pack is going to stay the same, so make sure you guys snag that. Get them on your charts. Follow me with the metrics. Get over here, set up your buy limits for sure on all of these coins, and then come over into the Telegram channel where I'm making these calls and giving you guys updates, because we just went 53 for 53 trades yesterday. And like I show you guys in here, I'm updating all of these for all of the top coins. It doesn't matter what you guys want to trade. If it's on the website, I cover it. Part of the reason why I'm not adding a lot more coins in here, you guys are like, hey, can you add more coins? I could, but I want to give you guys such good analysis on these top 10 coins. There is plenty of money to be made on all of these coins here, guys. Plenty. Like, is your account up 20% because you're in Matic? I don't know, but like, there's plenty of money, guys. Stick to these. I'll keep you updated. We're doing amazing. God bless you guys. Let's see what happens here. I'm just going to keep moving the stop loss up. We're just going to keep making profit on this for as high as it wants to go. Set up your buy limits for the drop back down, and we're going to ride it back up after that. This is simple stuff, guys. Indicators, all that you need, as well as the memberships in the description. I'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys.